Disco Stew. What's the deal with the Intercept? Seriously, Scahill and Greenwald continue to run interference on the Trump-Russia probe, saying there's nothing there. Greenwald has gotten quite comfortable appearing on Fox and going along with their BS. Man, Intercept is no friend of liberals, and I think they're duping the left. Well, I don't know what you're talking about specifically. Look, I don't know if there is... I don't know if there's collusion. We have an investigation. Certainly, there's reason to be investigating it, right, at this point. I mean, it's clear that there's enough here to investigate. I also have no problem with people who have been money laundering and engaged in other financial crimes being arrested. I don't have a problem with that.
I think that they both...
Let me finish. I have been quite clear on the reasons why I think Hillary Clinton lost. There was like a dozen of them. Maybe that's too many. Maybe there was 7. I don't know.
Many reasons.
3 or 4 of which were aspects of her campaign and strategy. 3 or 4 were things that were out of her control to a large extent. Doesn't necessarily mean that was this everybody comes with their own baggage, right? But I don't understand why there would be anything that would be in any way illegitimate about this process at this point. I mean, we have a
black guy, then the Russians.
We have an attorney general who has clearly lied on multiple occasions to the Senate.
Well, may I just the point I'm trying to make, and I will do this caveat because I mean it. I still do appreciate a lot of Scahill and Greenwald's work, but I think both of them in their own ways they've made a smarter version of this argument, but they've been super indulgent of like this notion that if you investigate this, the only choices are really downplay it or you like support World War III and the Cold War being restarted. And I have heard both of them at times, particularly Greenwald when he's been on Fox, being a little giving that viewpoint more credence than it deserves. And I don't know what that's about, but that's definitely what I've observed. And I obviously say that as someone who's really not particularly obsessed with this.
Hi folks, Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos